With Prime Energy, famous social media star Logan Paul, together with his YouTuber colleague KSI, has his own energy drink, which is sold in many countries worldwide. Prime is so popular that its launch in the UK even led to scuffles in several stores, with people nearly bashing heads just to grab what they thought was a great energy drink. But is Prime Energy actually as amazing a drink as Logan Paul and his marketing team claim? That's exactly what this video is about, so be sure to watch it until the end and learn all about Prime Energy, the extremely hyped electrolyte drink from Logan Paul. If you believe Logan Paul and his marketing team, Prime Energy is the ultimate energy drink. After all, Logan Paul's Instagram videos show that Prime Energy contains less sugar and therefore fewer calories than competitors like Gatorade and Liquid IV, and that it also has 2 times as many electrolytes. 2 times as many electrolytes? Case closed. But no, it's not. After all, it depends on which electrolytes are contained and in which dosages, because not all electrolytes are the same. Logan Paul also emphasizes the supposedly so much better taste of Prime compared to competitors, but in the end, it depends on the person. After all, tastes are known to differ, but now something fundamental. For whom are electrolyte drinkers actually suitable? Correct, for athletes, and that's not surprising. After all, they sweat during training and lose quite a bit of electrolytes in the course of it, which means that the stores have to be replenished so that the performance can be maintained. What's more, athletes need not only electrolytes during and after training, but also calories that provide valuable energy, which is ultimately necessary for athletes to achieve maximum success. Logan Paul's argument that Prime Energy contains less sugar and thus fewer calories than other energy drinks like Gatorade and Liquid IV is therefore meaningless, considering that electrolyte drinks like Prime Energy actually target athletes who need calories in the form of sugar to remain able to perform over the long term, especially during endurance sessions. Many scientific studies show that sugar can improve the performance of athletes, so it doesn't come from nowhere that Gatorade and Liquid IV contain relatively high amounts of sugar. Logan Paul's criticism of this is therefore simply nonsense, at least if he actually wants to convince athletes of Prime Energy. Because let's be honest, Prime Energy is actually primarily bought by people who are as far away from sports as Australia is from the United States and simply don't fancy drinking normal water and instead simply take flavored water, i.e. Prime Energy. And yes, Prime Energy is also sweet. Although it contains no sugar, it does contain sucralose. This is a sugar alternative that offers no advantages to athletes. That Prime Energy is not for serious athletes is also shown by the low amount of salt it contains, an electrolyte that is extremely important for athletes in addition to chloride, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. If you take a detailed look at the electrolytes in Prime, you'll notice that it actually only has enough potassium. The other electrolytes are not included in anywhere near the dosages they should be in an athlete's beverage. All this makes it clear that Prime Energy has nothing to do with Gatorade and Liquid IV or other well-known electrolyte drinks, even if Logan Paul markets Prime Energy that way. Instead, it is simply an overpriced lemonade that you can drink occasionally, but which has no positive effects whatsoever. So if you're an athlete, it is best to continue to trust in established electrolyte drinks that actually do something. This way, you can perform even better athletically and achieve your athletic goals more easily. That's it again for today. If you liked the video, share it with your friends.